16 versus 15. This is going to be painful, because this is going to be lizards versus dwarves, and the dwarves are going to get an extra bribe, which I'm not particularly pleased about, but we'll do what we can.
Is this microphone on?
Is everybody ready? The match is about to start. It's time to put all that training and knowledge to the test. May Nuffle bless your blocking dice.
Good evening from Cabal Vision HD. And the apoth wanders in.
Right. What do we want to do against the dwarves? I assume we want to go first. We don't want to let him put a death roller on the pitch first half. Oh no, I suppose. I don't know what I'm not sure what I would. Oh yeah, we're gonna go offense. We're gonna go offense.
I've got some respect for those bearded yets. They share my love.
See if we can get a dwarf off the pitch before he gets the death roller on.
Oh, don't underestimate the dwarves when they do actually get the ball. Once they have it, it's nigh on impossible to get it back.
I like that one. That's a good name. Timmy Too Legit. Timmy Too Legit. Too legit to quit. Thank you very much for the follow. I really do appreciate it. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. And I hope you enjoyed your little goblin dance. Timmy Too Legit. I do like that one. That's a good one. How much strength does his death roller has? Without even looking, I can tell you that the answer is not as much as ours. Oh, he's got block. He's got a block roller though. Oh, good on him. He's got a block roller. He does have the good old block roller. No problem, Norrie. No problem. There you go. I'm going to keep a list. I got to start keeping lists of people that I need to put on teams. Burn down Helsing. We've got it. Look. Player name. Burn down Helsing. If I can't fit that all in, I'm just going to call you Helsing. I hope that's okay. But you will be our next replacement for whatever team I can get you on. Right. We've got the little dwarves. What's the best piece to get plus strength on? Yeah, I'm almost... I'm going to say a skink. Where do we want to go with this? You know what? I really feel like we just put our... Where's just our other... Yeah, I feel like we just go this way, this route. I don't feel like we need to particularly... There we go, and then we got what? Block, sidestep, block, sidestep. The unfortunate thing, obviously, about playing dwarves is that he is going to have a lot of tackle, so we'll have to kind of be a bit more careful than we normally are. But we should be all right. We should be all right, I would hope. Quick snap. Okay, that's good. I really want to try and pick it up with Dodd. Actually, though, who needs? He needs a level. We could be a bit risky and try and pick it up with this guy. Yeah, I feel like we're going to do that. We're going to do that.
If I remember right. Lost the ball at any rate.
Oh, I don't know. We might end up luckily getting a ball bounce here, but we'll see. Oh, you know what this means though? We do get to just instantly base up a load more dwarfs, which is great. You little dwarf get to going nowhere. This I like. Okay. Yeah, I feel like we're going to try and score. It's risky. It is a risk, but I feel like it's worth the risk. Yeah, because I genuinely feel like if we can keep ourselves out of trouble for a couple of turns, we'll be so quick that he won't be able to do anything. Oh, get in there. Pow, pow, pow. Le double skulls. That's not what we want. Right. Well, we haven't got to re-roll anymore now anyway, so...
Bigger they are.
The harder they punch.
Come on. God, when was the last time we rolled something that wasn't like a stun or a KO? Damn. Right. Where do we blitz? I feel like we blitz in here. I feel like we should be trying to punch the Troll Slayers whenever possible. Oh, right. I will read. I'm going to get back to reading this chat in a minute. And then, yeah, I feel like we do. Try to pick up. Do we try to pick up before we do this? I feel like we do. I'm not sure if I actually want to make the block with the.
Let's pick up the ball. Apparently, it's
Two
more
dice?
difficult than it seems.
No, I say like I'm not going to make a 1 dice block against the dwarf with block. That just seems a bit crazy. So we'll end it there, right? Yeah, I do need to level the Crocs. Unfortunately, the Crocs got to level 3, but he didn't roll a double, so he got fired. Yeah, the thing. Yeah. Oh, actually, you know what? You know what? You're right. I've just noticed he's running a death roller. And he had 100k inducement money, and he did not buy a bribe. I cannot understand at all. I cannot understand it. I mean, it's great for me. It's great for me, but I can't understand it. Like, there is no way. If you are playing dwarves with a death roller, your #1 priority with inducement money above all else is a bribe. Otherwise, what's the point? Seems very, very odd to me. What do I think is the best team for a new player? I would definitely recommend orcs or humans. Mainly because, like Minoraz says, you get used to the orcs and the humans especially. They can do everything, but they're not like great at everything. So you kind of have to learn to play around the strengths of different teams. Like, you have to learn to not get involved in a punch battle with Chaos, and you also have to learn to kind of defend a bit deeper against Elves, and you get access to all the different skills in some way, shape or form. Like, you get a thrower who can do passing, you get a blitzer and all that, so... Screamer1982, Screamer, thank you very much for the follow. I really, really do appreciate it. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream, and I hope you enjoyed your little goblin dance.
Got himself out of a dangerous situation.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Norse. The Norse are good, and that's the other thing. Like Silly Puddy said, if you start the game with a strength 4 team or a team with a lot of strength 4 on it, then it's definitely the blocking becomes marginally easier early on than if you start with a strength 3 team. If you start with like humans and stuff and they've all got strength 3, then you have to learn where to put your assists to get a lot out of it. Go on, that's outrageous. Granted though, we don't end up on the floor, but... And again, I don't actually mind him taking that because we don't have block yet and he does. When we get block on this guy, he's going to be amazing, but until we get block on him, he's kind of not as great as he could be, but... Okay. Where's that guard? Is that guard guy the one that... That kind of sucks.
That flavor is looking rather smug for remaining upright. Pride comes before a fall.
Nurgle. I'm quite looking forward to Nurgle as well, actually. Funnily enough.
Fair fight can be so overrated. There's always room in sport for a scrap like this.
There we go. Oh, come on. Just give me a good injury roll. Just one time. One time game.
I reckon that's what he'd say.
I promise I'll be good. I'll be good to you from now on. Just help me out a little bit. That's all. That's all I want. Just a little bit. Okay. As much as I want to re-roll that, I'm not gonna. I'm not that desperate to. And then we will basically just move the cage over here and see what happens. Honestly, I think
Ball is secure.
I generally think that you can start, like I've said this before, kind of like when people ask what's the best team to start with, I do try and answer from the perspective of what team I think is good to learn all the skills and everything like that. But I will say this: a lot of the teams in Blood Bowl play very differently from each other. Like playing dwarves is definitely very different from playing, say, Wood Elves or Dark Elves. They require a very different mentality, and they require you to place your pieces in very different places. So, whilst I say humans, orcs I feel like are good to learn with, if you really like the look of a specific team and you think you're going to enjoy playing a certain team, then by all means go play that team. Like, just go play it and learn to play that team well. Like, that is definitely a route you can take with the game. You can, if you see a team and you're like, you know, I like the look of Dark Elves or I like the look of Dwarves or whatever, just pick it, play it, and then learn to play it well. Because they do play very different. They do play very different. And then if you find yourself struggling, a little bit, like with the specifics, then just go have a look around YouTube. And there's a load of people on YouTube. The Blood Bowl community in general is really good about, you know, putting information out there for people to look at. So there's loads of videos on YouTube that people have put up there about the, you know, the basics and blocking and things like that you can have a look at if you find yourself struggling. So I'm definitely all for just, you know, pick what you think you're going to enjoy and roll with it and see what happens. You, sir. Where is... Can we... No, that's only one dice. You the guard one? No, he's the guard one. Okay. Oh, the plan... I want this guy free, which is why I want to do this. But never mind. That's not going to work then. I wanted this Crocs free to be able to blitz this guy. But seeing as he's not free anymore... You don't know, dwarf. You don't know what you're letting yourself in for when you came to work today. You was like, you know what? I'm going to punch some skinks, and the skink said, you know what? I'm going to punch some dwarves. Because that's a guy with no tackle if ever I saw one. Right. There we go. The skink said, you what, mate? You what, mate? You what? Indeed. The skinks don't play, man. The skinks do not play. Oh, that was kind of fortunate. You go over there. The skinks do not mess around.
There's another nothing better than hitting someone smaller than you, Jim.
And then I suppose now we can take 2 dice and see what happens. That's good. May you get a permit? Yeah, I'm sure Miniras will help you out. Oh, there we go. Look at that.
Looks painful.
Is that the dump off runner? The dump off runner. If not, I can always do it. The dump off runner is gone. Right. Has he got another runner? Because if he's only playing 1 runner, this actually becomes a problem for him. Is there a way to? Yeah. Unfortunately, I've only ever found. The only way I've found to do it is to have double monitors. Oh, here is that skink. Let's have a quick look. Let's have a peek. Oh God. I like that. I like that. That's awesome. You what, mate? But yeah, unfortunately, I mean, oh God, this is a lot of go for it in that lot.
Not a wise
Never
place
mind.
to end your turn on the border of the pitch. If the player gets pushed into the crowd, well, when that happened, it took 3 days to piece the body back together.
So he's got strip. You know what the thing is though here, again, like he hasn't got. It's not like he's got. We could almost certainly, if I can get the Crocs over here, I feel like we can surf this. Oh God, he's done this a few times, taken 2 dice uphill at this guy, and unfortunately he hasn't rolled the skull yet. Yeah, I definitely feel like we surfed this. Would very much like to. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to do it. He's rolled a lot of... It depends. If this guy gets over here, then we might have a bit more trouble. Yeah, we might have a bit more trouble. Maybe not. It depends. If we can get the... Like, I suppose if we get the Crocs here to soak up this assist. There we go. Ah, he's actually... Okay. He is burning his rerolls. That's fine. He's getting through them. Right, you stand up. So that's going to be 1-1. Unfortunately, mind you, I suppose that's 1 dice. We could. That's a big risk, though, isn't it? One dice blitz. Suppose we got a re-roll, and then what, into another 1 dice blitz? I suppose 2 with the Crocs? Oh, you know what? It could be glorious. You know what, we'll throw some 2 dice blocks, and if they go well, then maybe we will consider it. That's it. Force them back and okay, let me see then. Right, he goes in there. Can I get a... I suppose we could do it this way. Kinda risky, but... No, because we need the... And we push him in there and he goes out, and then we follow, and then we get 2 dice again. Okay, we can do it. I feel like getting the skink surfed is almost worth it. If it happens. Right, okay, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. The magical skink surf. I feel like it could work. Don't do it. We got to. I can't not.
If the player is pushed here, it will finish in the...
That's like 2 dice into 2 dice.
Fans are much more dangerous than players. Look at all those players sitting down on the job. There'll be trouble with the unions if this carries on. The fans...
Oh, come on. No injury again. Never mind. No injury again. Now we'll roll our 2 dice. Like, no, what I'm saying is, it was always going to be hard for him to surf the skink anyway. But I figured, like, worst case scenario, even if he does surf the skink, it's not the end of the world. And now we've kind of split up all the dwarves, and they're all just like man fighting guys. So I'm kind of cool with. Where's the guard, guys? That's the guard guy.
With arms like tree trunks, there's only going to be one result in that spit.
Thesaurus. Oh, they get hard.
Missed that action.
No, don't want to re-roll it. That'll work. Yeah, no, it was always going to be hard for him to You always have a skin. Indeed, indeed. Don't worry, I won't hold that against you, Megatado. I won't hold that against you. Yeah, no, it was always going to be hard for him to surf his skink in return. Oh, he got the power, which is unfortunate. So we're going to go this way. Okay, skink survives though. Again, he might get the skink down again, but I'm really annoyed that we didn't get another injury.
Stop him, or her, whatever. A good defensive block.
No. Okay, so he can get in there. But we may just end up repeatedly baiting him in to running over to the sidelines and getting surfed here.
Fans are ravenous, and so am I. Just one more step.
I mean, this guy doesn't even have a tackle. And that guy has sidestep, so we're going to do it. Oh, come on. Damn it. That's twice we've missed like the double 3+ dodge. If that went, then we had another 2 dice surf. Damn it. Well, as now, I mean, he can't surf us this way because we go onto the ball. And he can't surf us this way. And all these guys are tied up. So it's not the worst thing in the world, it's just kind of annoying. Like if that was another surf, if that went well. Yeah, just roll 1s indeed. Just roll 1s. Has the Croc's got break tackle? Oh, okay. That's unfortunate. So we turn from being able to surf into getting surfed.
Oh, he's going to get intimate with the fans.
But he didn't injure us, so I suppose we can't complain. And we do get a chance to surf a dwarf. You know what though? I would quite happily take a skink surf for a dwarf surf. And we might even be able to get 2 here. I feel like. Well, there's your skull. So that's his. Okay. In the game of surf, you surf when you die. Yeah, indeed. Indeed. Is that a guard one? That's a guard one. Yeah, that kind of sucked. But never mind. Ugh. Now maybe he gets more guys over here. I don't know actually. We can. Oh, all them going for it. He's got no guard there. Does have guard there. Okay, that's good. Right. Things are a little bit iffy here now. It's going to be, what, 1 dice? I feel like we'll take that. There's no way we can get more assists across. Yeah, we're going to do it.
Come on, guys.
That's kind of
Team
unfortunate.
spirit is the key.
I'm going to re-roll it.
Except for me.
No, never mind. Well, this is all just gone tits up. Failing that dodge really, like, threw me. Yeah. Oh well, we're kind of in a bit of a pickle here. I felt like the game was going alright, and we had some opportunities to get some dwarves off the pitch. Unfortunately, we just didn't injure them. We injured one, but... Although he's left himself there again. But now we're in a situation... Like, I feel we can still catch him easily enough, but the problem is this is our turn and we should be scoring and we're not, so... Never mind. Yeah, well that wasn't so much greed. The thing was there, like... The problem with this is that if I didn't do it, then there was the distinct possibility that I ended up getting my Saurus served, which I really did not want. Like, that would have been terrible. So... I figured it was best to do it and see what happened than not do it. If you get what I mean, I'm not quite sure. You know, that's probably the best way I can describe that. There's the guard guy. There's the. So now. Now we do this, I suppose.
They're getting up close and personal, Bob.
Need to be close. So close they can smell your
And it doesn't
breath
help that we
and
just
see
keep
the dead.
repeatedly getting both downs all day. Never mind. Right, let's what do we want to do about this? 33% pickup, probably not ideal. And we can't make a dodge,
Be good at this maneuver.
fortunately. Like, I know he has tackle, which is negating our dodge, but we're not actually making any of our dodges, which is kind of a problem. We get a couple of injuries though, it'll all be alright. That's fine.
Look, twinkle toes there.
There's nothing better than hitting someone smaller than you, Jim.
That's quite a mismatch, Bob.
I know. That weedy fella's gonna get splattered. Oh, I'm excited, Jim.
Right. Now comes the... 60's turn 8. Can he... No. I probably need to get this guy down here so that if I do make a pickup, then I can hand it off to him. Without getting a skinking scoring position, I can't score next turn anyway, so I feel like that's the best thing to do, and then we try and we try and get the ball and get it to this guy next turn with our no rerolls. But yeah, that was it. Again, like I will say, this first half went a bit weird. Like I thought we were in a pretty good spot, and then it just all went a little bit odd. So, which was a shame. But oh, come on. Is that oh, long term? Okay. Well, there you go. You got your wish. You got your wish, Megatado. You are going to be on in the second half, definitely. But let's have a look. Oh, there we go. That's nice. See, the thing about him doing that and pushing the skink is that now maybe I can get a 2 dice on this guy and push him onto the ball. And if the ball pops out, then it actually becomes marginally easier for me to get the ball. But we'll see. We'll see. What order you do your actions, blocks or ball movement? I honestly, I think the general rule of thumb, I don't always follow it. But the general rule of thumb is to do anything that doesn't require dice rolls. Like move pieces when you can. Do anything that doesn't require a dice roll. And then after that, you go like 2 dice blocks and then 1 dice blocks. In sort of in that general order. There are obviously, you know, times when you do stuff slightly different for whatever reason, but and again, this actually makes it marginally easier for me now. I say marginally easier. It gives me more of a chance to actually push the dwarf onto the ball and see if I can get it to. God damn it! I just cannot catch a break. Never mind. All I needed there was a push or anything. But it was not to be. So we're gonna have to try some pretty ridiculous stuff in a moment. And I don't feel like, and again, I certainly don't feel like we're in an absolutely terrible spot. We definitely have the capacity to win this game. Unfortunately, though, we haven't scored, and in the second half, we're going to be up against a death roller, which is kind of annoying. Which is why we would very much have liked to have got a couple of dwarfs off the pitch with all this bashing. But never mind, never mind. We have been bashing dwarves for all we are worth. Injury, please? Nope, just a stun. Never mind, never mind. Haha. Right. Well, that's a lot of dodges and a very, very unlikely pickup, but I thought he did it for a minute. Never mind, never mind. Yeah, like that would have been a lot easier for us if we had if this block had worked and we had got a push, then we could have pushed this guy onto the ball, and there was a very good chance that made the pickup like 10 times easier. But as it was, it did not work out quite that way. So. Fortunately, yeah. I mean, I will say, fortunately, I mean, we did injure one Longbeard. Oh, damn it. KO, though. That's okay. We had a skink injured, but we did injure a Longbeard. So I suppose, on the whole, we've got to be reasonably pleased with the way it went out. I just feel like that for a large portion of that half, we was doing a lot of blocks. And we didn't really get anything good out of it. But okay, now we've got to try and get the ball fast and get the death roller off the pitch. I mean, that's going to be the name of the game. Get the death roller off the pitch as quick as humanly possible.
Team scores in deadlock.
True, Jim. It's time for one of the squads to step up and be a
Hopefully,
winner.
the ideal thing here would be to get blitz. Get a blitz, and then that was a commercial quality sip, was it? Afterwards, I should have held the glass up like that. Like, drink roller cola, the official drink of Thibbledore. New phone, nice. New phone, always good. Always good. I've had the same phone for years now. Just because I have never found a need to upgrade it. I was like, it does everything I need to do. It makes phone calls and it Death Roller Cola. Yeah, indeed. That should be our new sponsor, Death Roller Cola. But yeah, I really felt like that was a bit of a weird first half. I felt like it was going alright, and then it just turned into a bit of a mess. And I rolled a couple of weird, I rolled a couple of unlucky dice with the dodges. I think it was that first dodge. Like when I first went for the surf, I tried to dodge away, and I failed a dodge with a reroll. That kind of killed me. Because then it meant he had more players over there, and then he got to surf one of my guys instead, and then it all just went a bit messy after that. But never mind.
God born. I chained all the goblin technicians together to create a living mace.
Oh yeah. Now that was a weapon of mass reconstruction.
Him and his strength 7 death roller. Never mind. God, the block roller. I wonder if he was as happy as I was when he rolled block first.
Come out on top.
Yeah, the dodge just put me in a bit of a sticky situation, and then after that I was like, oh god, okay. Like, even then though, I still felt like all we need, like, again, like we had about 2-3 goes here, and all we needed was one good dice, and then the rest of it, it's like like if you get the first bit right, the dominoes fall and it all goes well for you. Like in that situation, if the dodge went well, then the rest of it probably would have gone alright. Same, like even then, when we did the 1 dice block with the reroll, if we would have got a push instead of a both down and surfed that guy with the 1 dice, the rest of it would have been a downside easier. As it turned out, we didn't. So,
Blood and blood bowl.
like yeah, even with the 1 dice block, we still had a 50-50 chance of it going well for us, and it just didn't quite work out that way. But these things happen. That, as they say, is Blood Bowl. And we can't complain too much about our Saurus soaking up all these blocks and a reroll. You know what? I'll take that. A couple of stuns is unfortunate, but he's used the reroll on turn 9 and we've soaked up like 6 blocks. So, okay. I can live with that. Yeah, yeah, I could definitely see that, RJ. I could definitely see that being a thing. Loading up the line, make him commit all these guys. They blitzes in this guy. I'm surprised he's actually blitzing the Blodgesaurus. Does this guy have tackle? He does not. So, yeah, I'm surprised he's blitzing the Blodge guy. And now he's in a bit of a frenzy trap. Oh, he got so lucky. And he didn't even have a reroll. That could have gone so badly for him.
Oh, look at that little snotling
Never mind.
attacking the
Never mind. Because then, if that goes... Like, he literally went into the frenzy trap. And if that goes wrong, then he falls over. And then we get to run all our skinks and just tie this guy up so he can't go anywhere. I mean, as it is, the way that he's done this, we still probably get a couple of skinks down here reasonably quickly to be annoying. But it could have been so much worse with the way he did it. Make it going for it there, I wonder. How far would you be able to get otherwise? You wouldn't be able to make it all the way around anyway, so... You go there. Okay. I got no. That's way too many dodges. Is that one dice? I feel like I might take one dice here because if that goes, okay, a push is actually fine. He's got to stand firm though. I was trying to push him and then maybe get out that way. What if I do? Okay, that's 2 dice then. What if we go this way? Oh, the double skulls. How? Okay, that works. Done an awful lot of dodges. Never mind then. And that's the end of that. Okay, well. Yeah, I'm just that frenzy chat. Like I'm still a bit like, oh, the fact that that didn't end his turn right there is a bit. Again, it's one of those little things where you think, oh, if that one thing would have just gone a little bit different, then I would have been in so much of a better spot. But, never mind. The good thing is, you can't exactly get... To get this, I'm not sure where... Like, I suppose he runs in here with the runner behind the death roller, but...
Safety in number.
Oh, no more powers, please.
It's like peeling it off.
Sorry.
Not a bad one, I hope. No long term? Okay, good. Not a bad one. We sacrificed the... Yeah, if I would have made all the dodges, the sound of the stunt, it would have been nice. But we sacrificed the skink to try and get some pressure on the ball. It didn't quite work out as we would have hoped, but I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure where. Like, oh, he's gonna. Okay, so he moves that guy in there to tie up the crocs and get assists. So these two are free. That's it, really. I don't. Again, like I don't feel like this. I feel like we're going to be able to get a block on him. Like that's the thing. We are going to be able to get a block on him. I would hope.
What's this? Light these places up, there's no stopping them.
That works. Oh, he's re-rolled it as well. Okay, so he's burned another re-roll. Got nothing out of it. Okay, so that's where he's going to go. Right, I feel like... I don't know. Have either of these guys got guard? That guy's got guard.
That's disappointing. They're both still standing.
Damn you with your one dice. Never mind. You've uppo. Yeah, no, we can't uppo that. Can't uppo that. We need a. We can do without one of the skinks. That's not a problem. So have these guys got... No, that guy's got guard, which is... You stand up. You stand up. Stand up. There's a way. Right, How do we do this then? That's the guy that's going to be a problem. But put a guy in there.
He'll get an assist now.
We stand that guy up. Then we should get 2 dice here. Yeah, okay. Ah, push again. Well, at least gets us next to the... Gets us next to the ball carrier.
Their player is looking rather smug for remaining upright. Pride comes before the fall.
Now... That's the guy that's going to be a problem because he's got guard. So either way, we're never going to get... Oh, come on.
They're not moving an inch. They're a wall.
No, they're not having it. They're not having it. Right, okay. Right, well. Yeah, we could have done the uphill blitz, but I don't know. I felt like there was a way we maybe could have got like a couple of Saurus near the ball, and then we're just not getting enough. Like we're just getting pushes all the time, which is really hurting. Like we needed a couple of knockdowns really.
One less annoyance.
I don't know. I feel like we still might be all right. The saving graces, I know from playing the door, it does take a reasonably long time to get down the pitch. The problem is, like, I mean, this is not. I used a couple of skinks to get assists there, and because the blocks didn't really work out the way we would have hoped, we get punched in return, and that's what happened. Now we may get surfed. I don't know. We kind of saw our shot and went for it, and it didn't quite work out. But the way this has gone with the blocks again, like now we're in a situation. Oh, don't get injured. We are in a situation where we get, like, unless he moves the ball carrier, we get 1 dice against him. I suppose he puts him in here. Just roll 3 powers. Yeah, we might have to. Like, I think that this might have been... The stun might have been the nail in our coffin, actually. Okay, so he's going to blitz. Does he have... He has block. But then so do we, so... I'm not sure I agree with this.
Always smiling, Jim. You just don't always know which side you support.
Like, that could have gone badly. I don't know. Like, and we do have blodge. Like, it's not like... And now we get a 1 dice against him with a reroll. Like, we get to just move 2 skinks and 1 dice blitz him. Nah, that's a shame. Now we might have to go uphill. Oh, we really need these. We need these to stop working. Like, all these 1 dice blitzes, we need them to stop working. That's kind of how we're gonna. The way we're gonna win this is if he keeps making 1 dice blocks and they stop going well, then we're all right. But if he keeps just knocking all our Saurus down, then we're kind of have a bit of a problem. No, I'm good, Jeremy. I'm good. I'm more just trying to think through what I need to happen to make this work. The good thing is, like, has he got guard? No, he hasn't got guard. So we could get a skink in there, maybe. Maybe we get a skink in there and then... I don't know, actually. Still going to be 2 dice uphill, but... And then we kind of get a skink punched. So... Stand firm guard guy is a problem. I don't know, I feel like we're just going to punch this guy. We would very much like him to get injured or knocked out or something. That would actually help a lot.
Stay still like a rock.
The good thing is that we can actually get a tackle zone on the guy now. Kinda helps. And then again it just comes down to hopefully these blocks go well.
The bigger they are,
The harder they punch.
Never mind.
can do.
Okay. Well, again, not ideal. This is good though. We got a guy here. It just means he commits another 2 dwarves to get rid of this guy at least, which is good. So that they can no longer protect the ball carrier. He has to leave at least 1 here next to the Saurus. So he gets maybe 2 guys free with the ball carrier to try and get down the pitch. And if he does that, I feel like we can catch him. So now even less. So he gets maybe 1 guy free. Like this is realistically the Troll Slayer now is the only guy that can follow this guy down the pitch. So he can't really run down the pitch. We'd very much like a double skull here. Ah, never mind. The block roller's a beast. But our Crocs is doing a good job. Our Crocs is actually soaked up a load of blocks from the Death Roller, so that's not the end of the world. Oh, so he's going to leave. Okay. This is kind of interesting. Like the way he did the blocks now, it means okay. So at least the Saurus is free again. Good. Okay. So now I've got a Saurus that I can actually use to... Oh, I know. And then I suppose he runs, what, this guy over here? Okay, fair enough. And then he uses this guy to... No. Because this guy... No, okay. Because this guy can't... He'll have to dodge. So now I feel like we get 1... Okay, so we are going to get 1 dice against this guy now. Because we can run round and then just 1 dice block. I mean, again, it leaves us with the distinct risk that we get a skink surfed in return. But I feel like we have to take the 1 dice block while we've got it. It doesn't really seem a good reason not to.
This is going to be decisive. They're still standing.
I mean, we do need a POW, but it's probably the best chance we're going to get, I think. Okay, so stand up. I kind of want to do that so I can get this guy free. But you're going to stand up. Yeah, I'm going to do this first. If it goes wrong, then it goes wrong. Okay.
As his entire opponent. It reminds me of the famous story.
Go there, right.
And the great
Well, I mean, we have to make a dodge again. We have to make a dodge, but this guy doesn't have tackle. Like, I feel like this is a dodge that we should make. Okay, good. And now we just go for glory, I suppose.
If the player is pushed here, it will finish in the public. And in general, fans are much more dangerous than players.
You got to try and re-roll it. Ah, never mind. Okay,
There's
we
no
tried.
harm in making a block on the ball carrier. Well, actually, you could do a lot of harm.
We did try.
That's kind of the point.
There we go. Right, and now we get to throw our 2 dice there. Just didn't work out, which is unfortunate. And then that's it. 2 dice here. Okay. Alright, so yeah, again, like in order to surface, he still has to throw a lot of blocks to surface. He has to get this guy out the way and then he would have to run all the way round. So we're not necessarily easy to surf. It's definitely possible, I would guess, but I mean, you could probably go like 2 dice on the Saurus, 1 dice there, and then run this guy. But either way, it's all a bit like this guy's safe, ish.
A little air for the ball.
So maybe he just goes 2 dice blitz this way, or he blitzes him out and just runs in. Either way, if he actually scores now, that's kind of all right for us. Like, I feel like we could probably score in 4 turns with a skink, maybe. But yeah, no, I feel like, I don't know, it's a bit weird. It's a bit weird.
It's a block. Let's hope Nuffle is smiling on
Never
those
mind, he got the both down.
Nuffle's always smiling, Jim. Just
But now he has to make 2 go for
which
it.
side he's supporting.
I don't know if he's gonna. Okay. The stun's unfortunate. If we didn't get stunned again, then we have a chance to 1 dice him. As it is, we're probably gonna have to go 2 dice uphill with the reroll. But unless we roll double POW, it doesn't really make a difference. So we are just gonna punch a load of dwarves first before we do the 2 dice uphill. Because ideally we want to get at least 1 dwarf off the pitch or something, so that we can try and score next turn. So stand it. We've got like 2 dices everywhere, basically, against a load of dwarves. Yeah, no, to be fair, like, it's not like the game, honestly, it's not like the game went horribly. Like, this is one of them games where I'm just trying to figure out a way out of the hole I'm in, but, like, some of it was my own fault. Some of it was a little bit of iffy dice, but some of it was my own fault. I mean, I thought I was reasonably safe up here, and I did leave myself in a spot where he could actually run around with 2 go for it and get a 1 dice. Definitely, you know, that was definitely just as much my fault as it was iffy dice. But then we had, you know, when we got tied up, I feel like we were still in a pretty good spot to score, and then we just kind of, you know, a couple of skulls here and there, and all of a sudden we're in a bit of a pickle. But hopefully, like, realistically, what we need to happen is to just throw a load of 2 dice blocks, and hopefully, if we get a couple of dwarves off the pitch and make him score quickly, then we're all right. If we don't take dwarves off the pitch and we don't make him score quickly, then we're not all right.
With arms like 3 trucks, there was only going to be 1 result.
Never mind.
That's
I call that a tie.
Right. We are going to go.
Dull. Very dull. One of them should hit harder next time.
And then.
very nice move.
Okay. Oh, it's Shiro. And now we just hope that he does something, you know, rolls quad skulls or something, you know. That's basically what's going to happen. We've got to hope that he rolls quad skulls or something. We kind of put this guy here in the hope that he does try and blitz him and does something silly, but I don't know, I wouldn't expect him to, really. Oh yeah, no, don't get me. Yeah, break tackle is definitely great on Saurus. It really is. Like, I don't disagree with you at all.
Has an assist.
I just feel like block is so useful. Let's see what he does here. Oh, he's just gonna hit him with a tackle guy then. Oh, that guy doesn't have tackle anyway. Okay. Oh, he didn't even. Oh, okay. Is he trying to stall then? I assume he's trying to stall another turn, which is why he's done this. Can't necessarily disagree with him.
be better dodging out of the way.
Well, there's
rather
the
than
reroll down though.
blocking, Bob.
Oh, never mind.
Strike first, run later. That's always been my...
Ah, the injury kind of, yeah, that kind of puts paid to any...
Night, night. Let the bed night. Really?
I'm gonna Apo it without him being on the pitch. Like, we got no chance of getting to this guy, so I'm gonna turn it into a stun and see if we can pull out some magic. I mean, it's unlikely because 14, 15. It's gonna be the end of the game before we get a chance to do it. But I'm gonna keep him on the pitch anyway, and we are gonna make glorious 2-die uphill stunty magic. Oh. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I've used an Apo, now the Crocs dies. Pretty much. Hey, okay, good.
Starting to look a little uneven.
Skip.
Great job. I smelled
What's that? Is
obliteration.
that long beak got a niggle? Okay.
Just because the final whistle's about to blow doesn't mean we can't finish on a few fatalities.
Right, yeah, it was always going to be 2 dots uphill anyway, so I suppose double pow for the reroll. Do it. Okay, let's not. Yeah, we've found an awful lot of dodges. Snake eyes. Never mind. Yeah, this game was. I will say honestly, I'm kind of lamenting Megatado. It all kind of went horribly wrong. I am kind of lamenting a couple of iffy dice rolls when we was up here with the. We got, we picked up injuries on the skinks. It happens. Don't worry about it. None of them are dead. So you got your chance. It didn't go well for us, the game in general, but never mind. You did well. You performed admirably. I was lamenting some poor dice over here when we had this surfing stuff going on. But even though I am lamenting some poor dice and the fact that we didn't with all the blocks we made against the dwarves, we didn't I'm not expecting to just crush all of the dwarves and injure loads of them. I would have liked it if we could have maybe got 1 more or 2 more off the pitch. That would have been nice. But yeah, the other thing was we got some iffy dice, but we did kind of get ourselves into a little bit of a sticky situation because I messed up. I gave him the opportunity to run around and get a 2 dice block with a couple of go for it's. So never mind. Now we are unfortunately left to. I suppose we can take some 2 dice blocks. See if we can pick up a couple of SPP. That would be nice.
Sometimes the underdog.
But yeah, we just haven't. Oh, sugar. Never mind. We can always do this. This is just them Crocs dodges. Can't dodge with the skink, but we can dodge with the Crocs. You stay on the floor. Still got to go uphill. I'm going to take them both down. But yeah, we kind of messed up ourselves. It was a combination of we messed up ourselves and we got a little bit of an iffy dice when we messed. Sometimes when you're playing Blood Bowl, you kind of do something we didn't do anything ridiculous, but you kind of get yourself into a little bit of a sticky situation because you kind of slightly mispositioned your pieces. And then a lot of the times, if you roll okay dodges, okay rolls afterwards, you can kind of manage the fact that you've done something a little bit silly. This time I feel like it was just one of those situations where we did something a tiny bit silly and put ourselves a tiny bit out of position and we got wrecked hard for it. So, because of the following 2 turns, the dice just did not go our way. But it is what it is. Never mind. And again, if we wouldn't have bodged up in the first half, this would have been a draw, so. The good old dwarves doing what dwarves do best. That block roller though, the block roller was really annoying to deal with. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just don't worry, coach. I'm just gonna take a little run around. Saurus dodge training. That's all he was doing. Saurus dodge training. But yeah, no. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but we live and learn. This is actually, funnily enough, this is the first defeat on the Lizards. It is a sad day. Never mind. The undefeated lizard run has finally come to an end at the hands of some dwarves. But we can recover. We can recover. At least it wasn't spectacularly bad. Oh my god, hiccups. You stay there, good sir. You take a pow. Oh, I didn't actually mean to follow that, but never mind. Who does now? Take a pow.
There's always room in sport for a scrap like this.
We didn't break armor much this game, did we? Actually, did not really have a great game armor-wise. Yeah, I honestly like it. Yeah, it was just a weird one. Like it really was. Like it just. Again, it's one of them things. It's not like I'm really not like it's not like, oh, the dice made us lose. I'm certainly not saying that. We kind of bodged up, and he did a good job of punishing us for it. We kind of lost this because we did bad things. But I feel like we definitely had the opportunity to turn it round with like maybe one good block over here. We would have been fine. I mean, when we failed that dodge, like we failed a dodge with a skink, and the person we was dodging away from didn't have tackle, and we fell over. And if we didn't fall over, then we would have had a two dice to surf a Longbeard. And then if we surfed a Longbeard, we would have been in a much better spot. As it happened, we fell over, so we didn't have the assist, and then we got surfed instead, and it all kind of went pear-shaped. But yeah, Hell's Reach, Little Skittles did Little Skittles injure someone? That's nice. Have we got a miss next game? No. Okay, so that's all right. We can live with that. You know, no one's died. We got out of it with no serious injuries. No one's got niggled or anything. This is the guy. This is the guy we might replace, the Saurus, but he's got block, and I hate to replace a block Saurus. I really do. We could do it, but I don't know. I'm not sure actually. I'm not sure what the general chat consensus is in this situation. Like, would you keep the niggled guy because he's got block, or would you just cut your losses now and get rid of him? I mean, niggle with AV9 doesn't seem like it's the worst thing in the world, but I don't know. I suppose we'll leave him for now. We'll see. We will see. Right, one more then. Oh, we're gonna get one more on the Lizardmen, because I feel like that's I want a good game on them. On a good game. We've been having good games on the Dwarves. I would very much like a good game on the Lizardmen.
And we're off.
Versus Leskaven. Hopefully we break her. You had a crazy game. Oh, RJ, I love the Blodge Skinks though. I really feel like the Blodge Skinks make them survive so much more. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Maybe I would be better off firing the Skinks. But you queued up with 1320 Bretts and got matched against 2330 Dwarves. Jesus, what on earth did you do with your 1000 points of inducements? Did you get like Morg or something? Nice, you won. Nice. Did you get Morg? Is that the way you went? Morg and another guy, or did you just buy like a wizard and a bunch of bribes and a load of other stuff?
Are you ready to play?
Oh god. Yeah, -1 movement blocker is not the end of the world. Like, I'd fire him if he was level 1 or 2 maybe. The problem is the blockers are kind of hard to level on the Brett team. You got Morg, 3 bribes, Apok and Wiz. Yeah, okay, yeah, that sounds like something. That sounds like a similar route to the way I would have gone with it without much money. I definitely feel like when you've got like 1,000 TV, you might as well buy Morg, because you're going to have more money than you know what to do with anyway. So, that's definitely a good. Oh, you only got stuns off the bribes though. Yeah, I suppose, RJ. I suppose, but then what would I do otherwise? I suppose I could fire them and just have rookie skinks, but honestly, I feel like at some point I'm going to have skinks that can actually do stuff. Maybe I am doing it wrong. Maybe I should consider trimming the skinks a little bit. We will see. We will see.
I sure hope the opposing
we get to
team
defend.
wash their
Okay.
hands before the game. Facing those Skavens is a dirty business. You could end up with a disease.
Oh, he's actually got a rat ogre. A level 4 rat ogre. With what? Oh god, this is a nice rat ogre. Block claw horns. Oh. Damn. Okay. Strength 5 block claw horns, eh? I mean, he is Skaven, so I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna commit to the line quite a lot. And then if he wants to, I don't know. If he scores quickly, he scores quickly, and if he doesn't, he doesn't. I don't know. I'm not sure. Let's have a look. We got plus Agi Gutter Runner, strong arm thrower, which is nice. What's that? Long legs, very long legs catch. Whenever he attempts, it uses a leap skill. Okay. He hasn't got leap yet, but I assume he's gonna try it at some point. Wrestle, niggled gutter runner. Okay. Well, he's definitely going to get punched, I hope. And we'll see how we go. Okay, let's just do it. I feel like we're going to do it. We're just going to do this. That Rago's only rolled doubles on level up. Yeah, does he not get mutations? Like, is a mutation a double for a rat ogre? I don't know. I haven't played with a rat ogre. But yeah, block claw horns. That's like general double mutation. Damn. I mean, it's nice. It's really nice, rat ogre. He's probably going to do some work for him. We've just got to see if we can deal with him. Oh, they only get mutation on double. Oh, okay. So he has just rolled straight up 3 doubles. Nice. Oh yeah, we are almost certainly going to foul the rat ogre with our skinks if we get the chance. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I would trade any of my skinks for the rat ogre. That rat ogre's amazing.
Really? Really?
Oh, zoom in on the. Oh yeah, okay. Let's have a quick look. I will do when I get a chance. Oh, we got a bribe as well. Nice. I feel like the bribe helps us more than it. Oh, I will next time when the rat ogre's in the open and he's not being hid by the crocs. I will do it. So his plan almost certainly seems to be like just give it to the
They picked up the ball. Whoopie-dee-doo.
give it to the strong arm thrower, sit deep, and then throw it to the
another
catch guy.
handle. It's like pass the parcel down there.
God, he's got a movement 10 gutter runner as well. That's nice with a niggle. God, he's got that niggle. He's got a niggle on the gutter runner, and has he got a niggle on this gutter runner as well? Okay, has he got niggles on 2 of his gutter runners? Okay, we're standing on all the gutter runners.
This player
Like,
likes to be well assisted.
That guy is shadowing. Okay. Yeah, he's got niggles everywhere. So this could yeah, the movement 10 gutter runner is really nice, but definitely. Oh, ogre wild animal. Is he going to re-roll it?
Next time they should hire a
No.
tame
Okay, good.
player.
So does that mean he still has tackle zones though, doesn't he? Okay. So I assume he just scores now then.
Followed by a great pass. A classic
Okay.
combination.
Fair enough. Or he can just fall over. Okie dokie. Right, well. See what happens then. First things first. How far can you get? Oh, you can kind of get down there, but... So, want to stamp on this gutter runner's head? Just not quite sure who to do it with. Oh, he's got shadowing. Okay.
This player will not get rid of his opponent as easily as
I
that.
kind of forgot about that, but what's the 72% on the gutter runner with a niggle? Movement 10 gutter runner with a niggle. I feel like we've got to do it. And we've got a bribe, so sod it. We're going to do it. There's no reason why we wouldn't.
Player down and surrounded by the team. This isn't going to
There we go. Okay. That helps. Loses 1 point in movement. He's got to appo that, hasn't he? I feel like if this goes badly. Oh my god! Look, I was just about to say I feel like if this goes badly, he's just going to be like, oh god, no man. Oh. Well. I mean, does the guy, like, if he re-rolled, yeah, well, if he appoed and the appo didn't work out, and he alt F4s, does his gutter runner still die? Like, is that the way it works? Does his gutter runner still get minus movement? Because I've obviously I've never done it myself, so I don't know how it works. Like, do people just concede to annoy you, or do people concede because there is a way that it stops your guy dying? I do not know either way. Oh, he still gets the right. He still gets the MA. Oh, okay. And he re-rolled into dead. Oh. I would. You know what? I didn't really care what he re-rolled to. I was just hoping he didn't get no casualty. I would have quite happily taken a mistakes game or something like that. Oh, so he gets the MA. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Well, that's like a.
After that match, I need to change my undergarments. Take a rub while
I don't know. I feel like
Yeah, do your constant whatever somewhere else, Steve.
I feel like his neighbour might have just got his keyboard through the window. Well, that's unfortunate. You know, see again. Like I feel like every time we get a really good start to a game, people concede and we don't get to play it out. Like this is why I dislike it. This is why occasionally I rant about the 51 SPP rule. I'm not going to do it again. I'm not going to rant, but I will say it feels like it kind of sucks a little bit of the fun out of the game when every time you have a bad game you stick it out to the end, and every time you have a really good first turn people concede on you. Like the amount of times that this has happened to me is kind of unfortunate. It's like, oh yeah, we've got rid of his really good player, we're going to have a really good game. Nope, concede, done. Oh god, never mind. Like I really do get that it sucks for him to lose the gutter runner first turn, but like it would just be nice if people would just play and let me have a good game. Never mind. We get Blockosaurus, so we can't complain too much.